Hello and welcome to this video on whether or not the US economy will fall into recession. The US economy is continuing to create new jobs at a healthy pace. Q4 GDP to be published next week is expected to have grown by a strong 3%. All in all, the hard economic data do not yet point to an imminent recession. However, the Fed has raised its policy rate sharply, from 0.25% to 4.5%. The yield curve is already inverted. US banks have massively tightened their lending standards for corporates. Such monetary policy tightening has regularly triggered recessions in the past. This is already reflected in sentiment indicators. The purchasing managers' indices have been falling for a good year, both in manufacturing and in services. They are now in a range where recession has been seen in the past. All in all, a recession remains the more likely scenario for the US, but it will be a mild recession. That's because, unlike before the great financial crisis, for example, there are no major imbalances calling for a correction through a deep recession. A mild recession, together with a further decline in inflation, argues for the Fed to end its rate hike process at 5.25% in the spring. Cautious rate cuts are also possible towards the end of the year. All this argues for falling bond yields in the medium term and a good year for equity markets.